Hello guys, happy Monday. Welcome to another vlog. I'm currently editing my previous vlog and it reminded me that I needed to film another vlog. So I'm starting the vlog here on Monday. It is currently 3 p.m. so I've missed a lot of my day to bring you guys along, but I literally just did my morning routine, went to the gym and trained quads, came back, worked, ate lunch, and then now I'm just again working and editing my YouTube video. How I've been living this day is how I would love majority of my days to go. Of course, having clients in the morning is fantastic and I freaking love starting my day that way. So the rest of the week pretty much looks like that. So I'll have clients in the morning, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'll have a large portion of my day left over after my clients, which is what I love. I love having my clients in the morning, and then I can just have the rest of the day to do all the things that I need to do. This vlog is basically going to be a week in the life, might even be 2 weeks in the life. It depends on how I go filming. I am using a different format. Off topic, I'm using a different format to film this on because when I was editing this video, I found that a lot of the clips when I was recording it wasn't keeping up with my movements. Like it was very like shuddery. So I'm hoping this new format is better. I'll obviously do some reviewing and see what it looks like. So hopefully it's better quality for when I'm like moving and stuff, because it was not in this. So back on the topic of the vlog, this vlog is going to be like a week in the life, 2 weeks in the life, whatever. I literally just have work from home training, all the things to go through, but I would really love to take you guys through my calorie deficit and give you guys an update on that. So I'm gonna go grab my charger, put my laptop on charge, and then give you guys a little bit of a yap of how that went. Okay, so for backstory, I started my calorie deficit, let me get the exact date for you guys, because I went kind of through 2 calorie deficit phases. So I officially started my calorie deficit on the 28th of the 10th. So 28th of October, I started my first calorie deficit and it went until the 22nd of December. For the last few weeks of the calorie deficit, I was eating 1,745 calories, and in the first few weeks I was eating 1,955. So I went from eating around 2,250 to 1950 in my first few weeks, and then I went down to 1745. Now, whilst I cut down on calories, I also increased my steps. So my steps went from an average of 8K per day to 12K for 3 weeks, and then it got boosted to 14K for a lot of my first cut. So I was doing so many steps, and let me tell you, the discipline I had to fucking give myself to get my steps done was crazy. Then I entered another deficit. So I had a 2-week break between the deficits over Christmas and New Year's, just because I wanted to enjoy Christmas a little bit more and not have the stress of being in a calorie deficit. It was a really smart move on my part to make that decision because I wanted to enjoy my time, and I'm very much a balanced lifestyle girly. I don't want to miss out on the things, and I want to try and incorporate balance where I can. So I didn't want to miss out on Christmas and New Year's, but of course I didn't go like balls to the wall and just eat everything that I could because I was on a diet break. I was still mindful, and I still did have like a caloric amount that I should have stuck to. Didn't stick to that completely, but you know, it is what it is. I went back into a cut on the 31st of December. So went back into it pretty much right after Christmas through the New Year's, and then my cut ended on the 13th of February. So another 8 weeks, so like 2 8-week cuts I went through. Me and my coach did the math last week, and I lost 5.7 kilos, I believe, which is crazy because like back then I was still little. Like I have never been a big girl. I have just obviously had like fat stores around my body, which is what like the whole point of me doing the cut was to get rid of. Reasons why I went into a cut was I went to Europe in October 2023, and before that obviously I was still training, eating all the things that I normally do, but when I went to Europe it was like the point where I decided that when I got back I was bulking. Like I knew I was bulking when I got back, because like when I was going to be in Europe, I knew I was going to put weight on. Like I was going to eat so much food, like enjoy myself. And then when I got back, I was going to go into a bulk with my coach. But when I went to Europe, I lost weight because I didn't eat a lot of the foods that I thought I would. We were walking so much, and I got sick when I was in Europe. So I was sick for probably like 85% of the trip. And it was just like a head cold, like chest infection sort of vibes. So didn't eat too much, didn't drink too much, but like, you know, still enjoyed myself. But I went backwards when I thought I was going to go forward. So when I got back from Europe in October, like late October, I was like, it's cut time. Sorry, it's bulk time. We're going. So I was in a bulk for 9 months. Low bulk, mind you. So I didn't go like balls to the wall with my calories like intake for a few weeks, and then I was going to get there. I didn't want to put on too much body fat. Yeah, I went into my cuts recently. Now we're here. So feeling great. I love my physique. I love where she's at. I feel so freaking confident whenever I go anywhere, whenever I'm in active wear. I'm like, yes, bitch, you look so good. So I'm really stoked with the results that I got in my calorie deficit. It taught me so much about discipline. It taught me so much about nutrition. It taught me so much about making smarter calorie decisions. It taught me so much, and I just learned so much about myself, about the process and all the things. And it's really great because I can just channel that into my clients and help them so much better now, because I've been through it and I have experienced it. Plan moving forward is to maintain for a little while. I don't really want to get any bigger. The only way I want to get bigger is like through muscles. So if I could get bigger quads, bigger shoulders, like that would be fantastic. The focus for my training programs and my nutrition plan and everything moving forward is to build bigger shoulders, building my hamstrings, because I just feel like they're kind of like a lacking part, and then just like really just like maintain everywhere else, or obviously just like get a little bit bigger. But those are the main areas that I want to focus on for my training moving forward. So I asked my coach last week to change my program when we're moving to a new block to 5 sessions a week. So I'll do 3 lower and 2 upper, and it just means that the sessions that I had for the 4 sessions previously have just been thinned out to going to 5. So just means that I'm not spending so much time in the gym, which is amazing, because it was really sucking the life out of me spending 3 hours in the gym. And like people were commenting on it, like the members, because I work there, they're always like, oh my God, I see you all the time, you're always here. And I'm like, I know, I should just live here at this point, basically. That's a little bit of a training and life update. On that note, if you have any questions or anything regarding training or nutrition, just leave a comment below. I'm more than happy to help you guys out. Hello guys, happy Tuesday. Welcome to another day in the vlog. It is currently 1:30 p.m. I have literally just worked all morning and then trained, and then now I'm just home to have some lunch. So I'm going to show you what I'm eating for this week of my meal prep. It's literally just 2 containers. This is one of my prep bowls. It is like it's not very deep, but it's like wide, and it's perfect for like dinners and lunches that are like stir frying rice, because it seems like I have a lot, but most of the time I don't. This is my lunch for the few days that have passed, and then today and tomorrow. I did post like a method tutorial situation on my TikTok and Instagram of how I made this. So if you want to go and have a look at that, definitely go have a look. I trained shoulders, chest and triceps this morning, so I'm going to pop in a few clips after this of my session. So enjoy that, and I'll speak to you guys later. Good morning guys, happy Wednesday. Welcome to a little bit of a morning routine. My morning routine looks the exact same no matter what day it is. I wake up at 5 a.m. and I do my skincare, I make my breakfast, and then I either head off to work or I head off to the gym. So I thought I would include a little bit of a morning routine for you guys because I really truly pride myself on my morning routine, and if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you guys know that I do post it a lot because I do find it really important. Good evening everybody, happy Thursday. Welcome to another day in the video. I think the last thing that you guys seen was me editing and working from a cafe. That was yesterday. So proud of me for doing that. I have 1, never worked from a cafe, 2, never pulled out my camera for content, and I did both those things yesterday and it felt really good. Today has literally just been coaching this morning, training myself, back home to meal prep, onto my laptop to study and upload my previous video, and then I just showered and now I'm making dinner. I'm just making my normal steak, homemade garlic bread and vegetables for dinner. I've been having that, please focus. I've been having that dinner for the past, I want to say, week and a half. One thing that my calorie deficit taught me was I love consistency with my meals, and I have really found meals that I just enjoy eating, and if I find that I need to spice my meals up some sort of way, I'll just change like one component of it. For example, I've had steak, chips and veg multiple times throughout my calorie deficit, throughout my bulk, and to change it up I literally just took out the chips and put in homemade garlic bread. So still relatively the same thing, it just feels different. But let's start making some dinner. This is what I have been eating for the past week and a half. Isn't she just beautiful? Good evening guys, happy Sunday. Welcome to another day in the vlog. Apologies that I haven't checked in for a few days. I spent the weekend at my mum's house. I just chilled, I baked cookies. They were the best cookies ever. And just did like wholesome things. We went for a yoga class this morning and then just checked out her town because she recently moved there and I haven't been to the town that she lives at yet. So it was just a wholesome weekend. It is currently 6:15 in the evening and I'm about to make dinner. So I'm going to have my steak, veg and my garlic bread that I've been making on repeat for the past like 2 weeks. And then I'm just going to have a little bit of a content creation night just because I have a lot of ideas that I want to do voiceovers for and I want to get that done whilst I'm in the mood for it. And then tomorrow obviously is Monday and I'm starting the week with quite a busy PT sessions, you could say, tomorrow morning. So I'm going to do my normal morning routine tomorrow, then do PTs and then train quads, and then Tuesday is a little bit more of a chilled morning. So I will take you guys through what I'm doing on Monday because I will take you guys through what I'm doing on Tuesday morning because I will have the morning, relatively all of the morning to film. So I'll take you through a morning routine and also my upper body session that I'll do on Tuesday. But I'm just gonna make dinner now and then have a pretty chill night. So let's go. Good morning guys, happy Tuesday. Welcome to a little bit of a morning routine. I do not have my glasses on, so I apologize if this is a little bit of a jump scare, but I have decided to kind of go more I've decided to go more contacts and no glasses, purely because I feel like I'm getting to that age. I think it's because I just turned 23 that I'm like, girl, come on, you gotta like mature a little bit. You gotta have no glasses, whatever it may be, but I've recently just been wearing contacts to work and to training, and I'm slowly really loving my appearance without my glasses. And I honestly thought I would never say that, because I used to always think that I always look so much better with glasses on. But anyway, we are trying the contacts out. Welcome to a little bit of a morning vlog. I'm just making my big breakfast at the moment, and then I'm gonna get ready for the gym and we're gonna go train some upper body together. I'm very excited to bring you guys along. So my breakfast has been 150 grams of egg whites, 1 whole egg, 40 grams of spinach. And I just pop salt and pepper into that, and then I have an Abe's low carb bagel with avocado and Vegemite on the side, and it's honestly been the breakfast that I've been having for the past like 2 weeks and probably longer, and I'm literally obsessed. So if you ever want to know what I'm eating in my cut and my maintenance, it is that, and I'll probably continue to eat it because it's so high in protein. It sits really nicely on my gut, and it really allows me to get a lot of my macros and micros in the morning.
Different in the morning, like continue making it worse, whereas that is not the case. Like, but like
Well, off we go. So.
Something that is probably holding you back in the gym is the fact that you're not fueling yourself before you train. So every time before you hit the gym, you should be having a pre-workout meal. It should be something that is higher in carbs and easy to digest, like rice cakes, for example, with peanut butter, jam, or with honey and banana. Something that is carb heavy, easy to digest is going to be really beneficial for you to make sure that you are feeling fueled before you go into your session. And as females, we do really need to make sure that we are having something before we train, because we do not function fasted like men do. So this is your sign. If you want to level up in the gym this year, make sure you are having fuel before you train. I've just made it to the gym. We are training chest, shoulders, and tris. It's currently 9 AM, which means it's about to get very busy in the gym. So I won't be recording with my big camera. I'll just record with my phone like I normally do, just because pulling out 2 cameras when it is busy is kind of disrespectful to a lot of people, and I know that there are a few people in this gym that don't like to be recorded, and because I work at this gym, I have to be obviously more respectful for the members, because it is my workplace and obviously customers and members come first. So I will just be recording on my iPhone, so the landscape of this will change into more of an upright. So apologies for that sort of quality, but regardless, the video will still be good, and I hope it motivates you guys to get into the gym. But let's go in. I've finished my matcha. I'm gonna have a little bit of pump product, but not caffeine, and then we're just gonna get a good lift on. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good day. I do have to coach some clients after this, and then I do have to do online check-ins afterwards as well. So I'll bring you guys along for that. But for the gym portion of this video, it is gonna be in my phone version instead of my camera. One day we will get there. One day we will be really confident to whip out my camera, but because it is big and obnoxious compared to a phone, I don't really feel like doing that today. So let's go and train upper body. I'm very excited. I'm gonna put on some hot girl tunes and just have a really good session. I'm back home from the gym. I just had to coach a few clients after my session, and it's now lunchtime, so I'm going to make my chicken burgers for lunch. These things are so yummy and just so convenient. Literally put them in the air fryer for 12 minutes, and that's literally all you have to do, and then you just get your buns and your lettuce and then you're good to go. But I just got changed into, wow, I have to go so far back. I got changed into my flares, and I just have my same sports bra on because I'm going to go for a walk with one of my friends in a few hours, and we're going to go get some acai. That is like one of our like common loves is acai. She got me onto it, so we're gonna go get that, and then we're gonna go for a harbour walk, get our hot girl steps in, and I'm very excited. And then I just have to do some online check-ins like I mentioned earlier in this vlog, and then that's pretty much my day. I will do some editing because I have a lot of content that I need to edit and publish, and I filmed some really fun TikToks when I was at the gym, so I just have to edit those as well and then pop some things up for the day. But let's make some lunch because I'm fucking starving. These are the chicken burger patties that I use. They are gluten-free. They have 15 grams of protein per patty, and they're about 190 calories. So they're actually quite a good chicken burger piece. So you just have to put them in the air fryer for 12 minutes on 200 degrees, and then they're cooked perfectly. Literally so simple, but so nutritious and delicious. Having been a PT for 3 years now, I definitely have noticed that some people just overcomplicate their food. So they just think that they have to have like 5-course meals, like they have to have so many veggies, whatever. I feel like everyone just overcomplicates it, but a simple meal literally like this will help you achieve your goals. You literally just have to macro count, calorie count, and try and eat a whole food diet. So like a diet that prioritizes getting the vitamins, the minerals, and the macronutrients that it needs from actual products, like from the earth, instead of supplements. So I have not touched a protein supplement in probably like 2 months because the foods that I'm eating now are just really high in natural proteins, and that is what you want at the end of the day. If you don't have to have a supplement, you are winning. Like, you do not need to have a protein supplement in your life in order to help you get your goals. Like, a supplement is a supplement in case you're not going to get it from your overall foods. So if you can just prioritize a high protein diet, a whole food diet, and then get everything from your actual foods, you're winning. So just don't overcomplicate shit.